everyone, my name is Zara Carbonell of Alesea Homes, and today I will be taking you through this 2-story, 4-bedroom house and lot here in Filinvest Heights, Quezon City. I'm so excited to take you through this property because, in my opinion, it is perfect for people who are starting their family or starting to build their dreams. We are in close proximity to top-tier universities like the University of the Philippines and Ateneo de Manila University. And of course, it is also close by to all the things that you will need as you build your family. There is a grocery nearby, and also we are so close to SM City. So everything is already here. Let's take a look around. As you walk in, you will be greeted by your living space. So you can do this a few ways, actually. You can put a cute little comfy couch over here, probably coffee table over here, and why not mount a flat screen TV over there? So if you are bringing on guests, you can watch sports, the latest shows, or you can even go on a Netflix binge. You can totally do that. Or this could also just be a receiving area for everyone, especially for big celebrations, as we always do in the Philippines. From your living space, you will be walking through your dining area. As you'll notice throughout our tour, this house is already installed with inverter air cons from Panasonic. That comes with the house and lot already. And over here, again, I just love that it is so lit perfectly. There's so much sun, there's so much windows. The panels and the doors are just so wide that you can enjoy the full view of your home. So here you can put probably a 4 to 6 seater dining table. And from here, you can also continue the fun to your very own indoor kitchen. All right, so here is your kitchen countertop. So I would think that this is where you'd be when you're in a hurry, you're having breakfast, and you still want to, spend time with the family over coffee, a few pieces of bread. You can talk and work at the same time. We love a place with great storage spaces. So we have maximized all of that for you. So we've got storage spaces here, 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 and of course, we also have spaces over here for your equipment, your utensils, even pantry spaces, because I know that there are a lot of favorite snacks that you would want to keep nearby or in the middle of the night when you feel like going down for a midnight snack, grabbing one of those. It's all within reach. So this home also already comes with this brass finished gooseneck faucet. And of course, the sink is already there. So again, it's ready for all of the chores that we will have to do that comes with all the meal prepping and cooking. And of course, we also already have a range hood and a range from La Hermana. And then it already comes with this refrigerator from Panasonic. So you're pretty much all set. We've already thought of you and your family and the life that you will want to start building here in this very home. And we now move on to my favorite part of this home, the garden. So, as Filipinos, we are always big on celebrations, and this is a perfect way to extend the party to the outside, especially if you want to have a sunset session or a few drinks. You can also turn this into a little patio for you to work out in, or grilling is perfect here. So you can set up a little grill station over here, invite your family and friends over for some barbecue, some grilled chicken, etc. And it's so cool because especially if you are a pet lover, there's that free open space that they can just roam around and have fun in. This garden also extends through here towards the garage, and it also extends through the other side as a pocket garden that you can also enjoy. By the way, everything that you see here is already with the house and lot. So we've already done the landscaping of the garden for you. As you can see, there are already steps that you can go through. And from here, you will be welcomed back to your 2-car garage. And your future home also comes with a 2-car garage, so perfect for you and your partner if you are both in the hustle and bustle of the city. This alfresco area actually wraps around the whole house, which gives that extra homey feeling. So when you get to this side, you are also extended with the utility area. So this is where you can hide some of the things over here, that's storage. And then of course you have your sink and your faucet. And then over here is your pocket garden. So if you want that bigger space in the backyard to be more for sharing, this can be your little haven of gardening. So if you have that green thumb, you can start planting flowers over here and growing that. Make it feel like spring all year round. And that brings you back into your indoor kitchen. I hope you're just as amazed and as welcomed as we have felt the first time that we walked through this. And I know that the first floor has already felt like a haven, but there's so much more to see. In fact, it is now time to head over to the bedrooms. Come on. Ta-da! Bedroom number 1 is right here. In fact, it is right beside your living space. There you go. So this bedroom, as you can see, is already furnished, of course, with your split type inverter aircon. And look at this. One of my favorite features is this outlet. It already comes with 2 plugs available, plus you have a USB port and a USB-C port. So for all my girlies who are USB-C, this one is something that you would love. And of course, this bedroom comes with its own ensuite bath and toilet, and it is also located on the first floor. And so if you are living with your parents still and you don't want to hassle them with having to go up and down the stairs, or you want to transform this into your home office or the guest room, you can absolutely do that. See, your very own walk-in closet. I love the concept of having a big shelf up here for your bag collection. I know that is very important. And of course, you can hang your most important garments over here. We've already thought of all the soft close drawers for you. And of course, for your shoes and other accessories, you can stash them down here. It is giving Bali. So as you can see, there are huge windows over here that can really bring in all that sunshine. So all the bathrooms are already installed with, of course, a toilet, a bidet. You already have your towel rack. You have your shower options. There's the rain option. And of course, the shower head. They're already all brass finished. Your sink, your faucet, and of course, smart LED mirrors. And if you do decide to turn this into your guest bedroom or the bedroom of one of your older parents, we also have a powder room on the side of our first floor so that your guests don't need to go through the bedroom to use the toilet. So just a few steps down here. There you go. So everything here also comes with a smart LED mirror. There's the sink and the faucet and the toilet and provision for bidet already. All right, so as you can see, it is pretty spacious. And like I said, it is perfect for starting families or families that are starting to grow. And even in this modest space, you feel so at home. You feel as if, it's so grand because also of the high ceiling and of course this conversation piece of an art here in the middle. And that wraps up pretty much our first floor tour, and it's now to take on the second floor. on the second floor, there are 3 bedrooms and 1 common toilet and bath. So to begin with, can I just say how peaceful and serene this little nook feels like? I feel like, well, number one, if you forget something, you can just pass it down there. No, just kidding. But also, it's just a continuation space from the upstairs to the downstairs. And especially if you have friends over and you are coming right down, you can at least give them a heads up. I'll be there in a minute, you know. So yeah, let's go and take a tour through the bedrooms, beginning with our master's bedroom. Whew, that is spacious. You know, there's really something about having the right amount of light enter the room. It just feels so like it's glowing up, you know? And I love that there's this corner window that is very well thought of. It is giving New York. But kanina we had Bali, now we are giving New York, especially with this big window. For me, it's at the end of the day, especially when you are starting your family and building your dreams, there's a lot of work that comes with that. And sometimes you just need to decompress. And this window, I feel like, gives you a little oasis of, you know, a sanctuary of sorts. You open the window, feel in the breeze, and probably just have that glass of Merlot and take it all in. And then you kind of realize the dreams that you are building in this home. So speaking of, this is where you might be able to put your queen or king-sized bed. All the rooms already come with the outlets that I had mentioned, and of course, a split type inverter air conditioning. We are also in very close proximity, of course, to the next 2 bedrooms, so let's come and check it out. Now we move on to our bedroom number 3. So every bedroom in this house really comes with its own unique perk. So earlier, of course, you had the corner window. Downstairs, there was an ensuite bath and toilet. And now you have these 2 wide panels that you can enjoy. Plus, you have your own balcony. This is a great space for you to just unwind again at the end of a long day, or you can turn this into, you know, a mini sunset session area. If you want to invite your friends over for a few drinks, you can do that here. You can also build a little coffee space if you are a coffee lover and you do wake up early. I, for one, would love to do that. Wake up extra early, have your coffee, and just think about everything that you want to set for yourself in the next 24 hours. If you are also a fitness enthusiast, I can see you doing home workouts over here. So there's really so many things you can do with this space. But if anything, it could be a space to gather, a space to rest, or even just a space to be with yourself. Now let's check out our 4th bedroom of this house. So this bedroom, as you can see, is the only bedroom that has 2 of these windows that are openable. So again, you can have your, you know, quick thinking session with yourself. And this window is strategically right on top of the garden. So again, if you just want to vibe with everyone downstairs, but also are not in the mood to quite socialize so much yet, you can do that. You can also just bask in the fresh air because both of these are unlockable. We've also thoughtfully put in new locks in all the windows and all the sliding doors. So as you can see, it's a half moon lock to make sure that you are extra secure in your home. And this was the 4th bedroom of our tour. So come on, let's check out the hallway, which I think is so strategic because of the space that it's put together. It allows all 3 bedrooms and of course its occupants to be close to the stairs so that they can hurry down for breakfast, for dinner, for lunch, for family gatherings. And of course, it's also very close to this bath and toilet. So this bathroom already comes with your towel rack, your towel holder, a smart LED mirror that it can change lights from yellowish to bright white to a little dimmer, depending on what you need it for, whether it's mood setting for yourself or it is to do your hair and makeup. You can choose that setting. It also comes with a brass finished fixture already. So your faucet, your sink, your bidet, your tissue holder. There's of course also storage space over here for the things that you will need for your showering, right? Your shampoo, conditioner, towels, etc. And of course, it also already comes with your shower space. So you have your rain option and the shower head over here. And of course, your little window for exhaust and air. So all of this, I hope you do appreciate that we've thought of you every step of putting together this place, and I hope that you like it just as much as we do. I hope you enjoyed this house tour just as much as we did. Once again, my name is Zara Carbonell of Alesea Homes. And if you want to know more about this house or all the other houses in our portfolio, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook. That's at Alesea Homes. See you soon.